Hi, my name is Omar Kuhn.
My name is Connor Kim.
My name is Kate.
John Rejoy Christian.
Frank Malfi.
Lori Barbario.
Before knowing Jesus personally, I grew up in a Catholic family, but we never attended church. I started learning about God in middle school because my parents made my brother and I complete our catechism and confirmation classes. From those classes, I learned some fundamental things about God and Jesus, but God wasn't relevant in my life and I wasn't walking with Jesus.
Even though I knew a lot about the Bible and grew up attending church all my life, I started to drift apart from God.
I didn't lead a faith-filled life. If someone had asked me if I were a Christian, I probably would have said yes. But the truth of the matter is, I really had no idea what that meant.
The condition of my heart was in such despair because it was riddled with anxiety, depression, anger, bitterness, animosity, and pain. The pain became so great, it literally brought me to my knees.
I've suffered in my life from anxiety, internal conflicts, and panic attacks. I started smoking cigarettes when I was 19 years old.
I heard a voice whispering in my ears and telling me to jump off the balcony from the third floor. Right at that moment, Holy Spirit reminded me of Psalms 139 verse 12 to 15, which reminded me that I was fearfully and wonderfully made. That day, God saved me.
In 2005, I started attending a non-denominational Christian church because I thought raising our kids to know God would be good for them. Little did I know that God would capture my heart.
God started working on me immediately. Once I took the first step, he said, "Okay, let us do life together now."
I was overwhelmed by the presence of God in my life and learned what it really meant to be a Christian.
I think that is God's calling for me to share the gospel to others. One verse that stood out to me is 1 Peter 3 verse 15. But in your hearts, revere Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give it the reason for the hope that you have, but do this in gentleness and respect.
What he required was for me to be weak and dependent, and I was very weak, and he forgave me.
I am a work in progress. God is taking worldly things out of me, and day by day and moment by moment, He's making me more like His Son, Jesus Christ.
God is still working on me as a husband and father, and that'll be a lifelong process. But I know that with Jesus, I don't have to worry when I'm in a valley because He is with me and He's in control. God has a plan and purpose for me and for all of us. I've been bought at a price and I owe everything to Jesus, and I will continue to serve Him.